Basically, in the conventional sense, there are 4 methods of TCM therapy, and that is herbal medications or 中药. Then there is acupuncture, there's Tuina, and lastly there is Qigong. Qigong is not used very much. I think Qigong in Singapore tends to be a form of exercise. You go to the botanic gardens and you do movements and breathing exercises. That is also Qigong. But the Qigong that is used for therapy is a little bit different, and it is practiced by, not many people know how to do it. So it's not used very much in Singapore for direct therapy. It tends to be used more as a form of exercise. So the more common ones are herbal medications or 中药, acupuncture and Tuina. Herbal medications, we have talked about all the pu. Those are examples of medications, but there are also a whole range of other medications for different conditions, right, which we can talk about a little bit more later. The second form of therapy is acupuncture. In acupuncture, what we try to do is to use a needle to stimulate certain points in the body. These points, TCM theory believes that when these points are stimulated, you promote the flow of qi along these meridians. Some of the meridians end up in the internal organs. So stimulation of acupuncture points can help to rebalance internal organs. It can also promote the flow of qi and blood. And remember, I said earlier that if there's a blockage of flow, there tends to be pain, which is why acupuncture can be helpful for relieving pain, because it promotes the flow of qi and blood in different parts of the body. The third method of therapy is called Tuina. Tuina is sometimes mixed up with massage. There is a difference between Tuina and massage. Tuina is a medical term for massage using Chinese medical techniques, which involve the meridians and acupuncture points. Whereas massage is, the massage you get in the spa can be just general massage for muscles. And so that is not, strictly speaking, Tuina at all. Tuina is medical massage. And that actually works on very much the same principles as acupuncture. Remember I was saying earlier, in acupuncture, you put the needle in certain points along the meridians, and they stimulate the organs, they stimulate the flow of qi and blood. Likewise, you use Tuina to promote the same kind of flows. Now, Tuina is useful because some people cannot stand needles. Some people get frightened when they look at a needle. And some people who are elderly and weak may not be able to stand needles. They may faint, or they are too weak for the needle to have good effect. Also children. Children usually don't like needles. So the one substitute for acupuncture is essentially Tuina. So by rubbing along the meridians and pressing certain points, you get a similar effect that you do from acupuncture. And child Tuina in particular, I think, is very good because children by and large don't like acupuncture and may not be suited for acupuncture. Whereas Tuina is gentler and can promote the same kind of flows and the same kind of balancing that acupuncture tries to achieve.